What is good, everyone? Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Paul and I do two types of videos on this channel. I live in Japan. I've been here for 18 years, so part of my channel is talking about life in Japan as a foreign resident over this time. The other part of the channel is I talk about sneakers, sneaker pickups, sneaker vlogging, and I usually try to apply a little bit of the differences between sneaker culture in Japan versus sneaker culture in America, because Japan is pretty different in a number of ways. And one of those ways I'll get into in terms of today's pickup. To start, I want to rattle off a couple of cliches. One man's trash is another man's treasure. There's no accounting for taste. A brick is a drip. It depends where you sit. Okay, I made that last one up. What I'm getting at is we all have our own taste in sneakers. We all have our own taste in what we like and what we don't like. Some easy examples for me is I love the Jordan 4 Union in the Guava Ice colorway. I know that the black one is more popular, and you can point to the resale on the Guava Ice being more expensive, but that was because that was the Union exclusive. But if you watch the resale prices recently, the black has basically been closing the gap on the Guava Ice colorway, and that's because the black is more desirable. People are going through their pairs and they want to get more, or people couldn't get it initially and they finally come into the money and that's the one that they want to get. For me, the black one is like, nah, I don't need it. But the Guava Ice one, yes please. Another thing about my personal taste is I do tend towards some of the louder or more interesting shaped sneakers. For example, I really like the ready-made blazer, especially in the white colorway. Another example is the recent collaboration on blazer lows with Cause and Sakai. They're pretty outlandish, and I especially like that kind of eggshell blue colorway. Really like that shoe, even though it's pretty outlandish and not something for everyone. As evidenced by, despite the triple collab, there's no resale on it. They're selling for under retail. So yeah, some of the things I like are not terribly conventional, and other things that people love, I don't really care for. Before I get into the ones I don't care for, I just want to say it's my opinion. And when I say I don't like something, I really mean I don't like it for me. Because I'm not a collector, so I don't buy things just to put on ice and keep on a shelf somewhere. If a shoe is for me, it's because I'm going to wear it. So usually if I don't like it, it's because I feel like it doesn't fit my style or it doesn't look right on me. So basically it's not right for me. And that's the only reason why I don't like it. Examples would be the Jordan 6. Of course, famous, iconic shoe, but it just doesn't work for me when I put them on feet. I mean, that doesn't mean I don't like Jordan 6s at all on other people. In fact, I saw someone wearing the Carmines just yesterday and I thought, wow, those look pretty good. I wish I could wear something like that. But Jordan 6s are not for me. Probably the most surprising one would be Jordan 11s. I get it. I get why the 11 is so special and why people love them. And I love seeing them on other people when they seem to be rocking a really good fit. But there's just something about them that it just doesn't work for me. I mean, maybe it's all in my head. Maybe if I'm walking around in Jordan 11s and people saw me, they're like, hey, that looks really good. But in my own mind, it's just like, just doesn't match for some reason. I don't know why. There's one more example I would give of something that I actually really like, that I really wish I could wear, that I don't think I could pull off. And that's the most recent Jordan 12, the playoffs. Every time I look at those shoes in photos, I'm like, oh, I could give it a try. Maybe I should just give it a try. Maybe I should just try them on. But yeah, I don't think I look good in 12s. So I haven't actually pulled the trigger because I don't want to buy them and try them on and un-DS them and realize, yeah, I was right. They just don't look right on my feet. So how about you? Do you have any shoes like that? Any shoes that you think really look good on other people and they're hyped and they're really cool, but somehow they're just not for you? Let us know in the comments below if you've got something like that. In this box, I've got something like that. I have to say that when I got back into the sneaker world, I missed basically the whole period of years of Yeezy hype. I was doing my own thing in Japan. I wasn't really paying attention to sneakers that were coming out at the time, and so the whole Yeezy hype just kind of passed me by, and I didn't really notice Yeezys all that much. I mean, I saw them on people's feet, but I didn't really pay attention to what was going on or what they were. So as such, I think that's maybe why I don't particularly care for really any Yeezys. I don't currently own any pair that I wear, and to be perfectly honest, there is exactly one pair of Yeezys that I like. And when I say one pair, I mean one exact model and one exact colorway of that model. And if anyone can guess what that is in the comments below, I will send you a Jordan Tokyo t-shirt in a small, medium, large, or extra large, depending on what your size is. If you can guess what that one Yeezy shoe is that I actually really would like to have. And I will send the prize to the first person to get the guess correct, and one guess per person. Okay, good luck on that. Now, in this box is something that people really like. There's still hype around these particular Yeezys, even though the hype has kind of dropped off over the line in general. But these people still want. One thing that's different about Japan, you order from Nike or Adidas directly, you're still getting branding in the tape or labeling on the box in the case of Nike. So there hasn't been really any issue with packages being stolen in Japan, so the branding still goes on the boxes. The other difference on these is in price, and I will get to that in a moment. But first, let's get into the box. We have, for the first time ever, me hitting for retail on a pair of Yeezy Slides. And inside, we have the Yeezy Slide Pure. First of all, what's going on here for me with these slides is, first and foremost, I'm not a slides guy. I don't wear slides of any brand. To me, slides were always something that the swim team wore when they weren't in the pool, kind of thing. I don't know. I never really got onto the slides as fashion, like something to wear outside of the house. This, in Japan, reminds me of the type of slippers that people buy to go out on their verandas to hang laundry, or what they buy to actually go into their bathrooms and wash the bathtub. I mean, the material really gives me that kind of vibe, and especially the bottoms, because the bottoms of those often has a ridge pattern just like this. The difference, of course, is that this is a higher quality material. Those bath slides are just like a thin plastic that you wear on your feet so that you don't have to take your socks off and roll up your pants. So you're probably wondering, if you're not a slides guy, why did you go for them? Well, I do dabble in resale sometimes. I don't buy GS sizes. I always go for something in my size and just hope I luck out. And if I happen to like them in hand more than I did in the photos, I might end up keeping them rather than reselling them. Not these, but if you are really anti-reseller, my philosophy is I do it because I have to pay resale sometimes on things that I really want. So if I can make a little bit of profit on the things that I don't want to help me pay for the things I do, it's just the game. And me not engaging in the game just means I'm going to end up spending more of my money unnecessarily. So don't hate the player, hate the game. Another cliche for the list. Yeah, even in hand, these are not for me. And here's the interesting point for you guys who are not in Japan. These actually retail with shipping and everything to come to me here at my home about 9,800 yen, which basically is $98. And you probably know that the Yeezy Slide in America is considerably cheaper than that. The regular Yeezy 350 V2s are $300, and the most recent Yeezys that came out in the static colorway, I don't remember which number they are, those were over $300. So everything is retailing for like a third again of the price. So I think these are about 60 some dollars in the States, while they're over 90 in Japan. There is resale on them. I probably will be able to get, after fees and shipping and everything, maybe a $40 profit on top of them. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because even in hand, these are not for me. So let me know what you think. Did you manage to cop in the recent restock or the stocking in your area? Do you like slides? Why? What do you like that most people don't like? Or what do you really dislike that everyone seems to hype up? Let us know these things in the comments, and I really want to encourage you to check out my other videos, including the other side of my channel, talking about life in Japan. So I drop a video every single week about that, and the sneaker videos tend to be like once a week or once every other week, that kind of thing. So please look for my other content, and thank you so much for watching this particular video, and I will catch you next time. Peace.